Sup, this is episode 31 of WOW, and it's called Age is Just a Number, Part 1. It was my birthday yesterday and I turned 36. But what does that mean exactly? Well, it means that I've been alive for 13,150 days at present time. It means that I have to treat the vehicle that holds my spirit, which is my body, with more caution and care, as I'm no spring chicken and my body is aging. It also means that I've experienced more of life, which in turn grants me more wisdom. That's if I've been paying attention to what's been happening around me, which is one of my favorite parts about getting older, as I get to look back and reflect upon all my new experiences over the course of the new year. I could go on and on talking about what getting older means. I want to cut it short, as the point in this video today is I want to talk about what getting older doesn't mean. And I want to break it up into two categories. First one, which I'll talk about today, is the fact that just because you reach a certain age doesn't mean you have to stop doing certain things. There's these bullshit stigmas flying around that just because you reach a certain age, it means you can't participate or even think about certain activities because you're a mature adult now, and mature adults don't do those things. Let's talk about 3 examples of this crap. The first example is pursuing your dreams. Remember when you were in elementary school and your teacher asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I personally remember wanting to be an astronaut. Now, while I've never made it to outer space, if you know me personally, you know that I can be kind of a space cadet sometimes, if you know what I mean. But seriously though, why is it that we're asked as kids, what do we want to be when we grow up? But then at some point we're told, hey, you have to stop dreaming about what you actually want to do and grow up. Right now, somewhere in the world, there's a little girl who wants to be a ballerina when she grows up. Maybe her parents are even currently giving her lessons. But there's going to come a point in her life where she has to be realistic and get a real job working at the head office of Jean Coutu. Then she also has to act super serious and not even smile or dance when she goes out, because she's a serious adult now, and serious adults only have a little bit of fun. There's a small boy out there who dreams of becoming a race car driver, but he too will be pressured into giving up his dreams and getting a high-paying job that he absolutely hates so he can afford a BMW 328i to impress strangers on his daily commute to work. And he too has to be serious when he's out in public, because he's a man, and men don't joke around or have a sense of humor. I get that sometimes life gets in the way and we have to make ends meet, and some of us might have kids. Some of us might not be physically or mentally able to do the things we once dreamed of doing. But what I'm saying is, please, for the love of God, don't let the number on the second line of your Plenty Fish account dictate when you should start pursuing whatever you want to be in life. Henry Ford was 45 years old when he created the Model T car. Think about that next time you're sitting in traffic listening to Despacito. Ray Kroc was 52 when he turned McDonald's into the powerhouse that it is today. Think about that the next time you're squirting Big Mac sauce all over your face. So whether you want to open your own bakery, you want to become a comedian, you want to become a drummer, become a pilot, become an actor, or become a Jehovah's Witness and just keep coming back every week, relentlessly knocking on someone's door, ask him to join you after they've told you 18 times that they're not interested. Don't let society tell you that you're too old to keep dreaming. You are never too old to do whatever it is you want to do in life. The second example is traveling or relocating. This is another thing where life can get in the way. As we get older, we do have more responsibilities and it does get harder to move around. But if you have the opportunity to travel or live somewhere different for just once in your life, do not let your closed-minded coworker or pessimistic friends tell you that you're too old to bounce. I was 28 years old when I first really started traveling and lived far away from my hometown for the first time, and I would do it again in a heartbeat if the right opportunity presented itself. And I didn't have any responsibilities holding me back. There is something about visiting or living somewhere different that will change you forever. So if you want to move to Vancouver or visit Madagascar, or you want to go work on a cruise ship sailing the world for a year, if you don't have any major responsibilities holding you back, then just do it. It doesn't matter how old you are, you can always come back home. You don't have to stay here. My final example for today is anything that makes you happy. This is different for everyone, so you're gonna have to figure that one out for yourself. But whatever it is, don't stop doing it just because you've reached a certain age if it makes you happy. Age is just a number. So what are your thoughts? What are some things you think you can't do because of your age? What are some things you want to do but you feel you can't do them because you're too old? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you know someone who would find this video helpful, feel free to share with them, because sharing is caring. I'll be posting episode 32 next week. I post a new video every Wednesday, and in the meantime, you can email me at tc@troycarter.com if you have something you want me to talk about, as well as follow me on my social media accounts and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be the first to know when I post something new. Peace.